Hey guys, how the hell you doing? S205, right there. Right there. Right there. I don't know if you can see it, kind of steamy in here. A little smoky. Got the 140,000 BTU running. Got some heat going in here. There is a block heater. I had it plugged in, but the battery is somewhat fucking froze up. Normally this thing fires right up really good, but with this minus 40 degree weather, he ain't liking it too much. Anywho, had a few guys comment, make sure you cover your hydraulic cylinders. Well, we did, see, right here. Put that on there to stop the sparks from getting that one. Threw a rag over top of this one, tied it on, and there's that pile of shit right there that was on here. So we got to get in here and clean all this up. That little gusset piece that was on the backside here, I cut it off completely. This is all just rough ass torch cut. So I'll get in here and I'll clean this up with the grinder. We'll back grind all these cracks, grind all this shit weld out over here, and then we're gonna re-weld all of this stuff, and we'll make a fish plate to go over top of everything. It'll come right down to here, basically, that fish plate. So yeah, that's the plan. I don't think I'm gonna put the fish plate on until I got the new that new piece in place, and then I can weld that new piece into here really good, and then the fish plate will come on and I can weld it to the fish plate too. That's my plan. So we got some grinding to do. That fish plate, I think I'll just leave it alone. I'm not going to bother cutting it off. So a little history on this machine. This machine was the father-in-law's machine before we got it, and he got it from another guy, and I don't know what the other guy did with the machine, but the father-in-law, he used to try doing some demolition and stuff, and well, the one day he was working on a concrete basement along the side of a trench, along the side of a concrete basement, and CP said he actually dumped this machine into the trench against that concrete basement, and just the way it worked out with him fighting and struggling or something, it sounded like he actually twisted this arm. So whether the damage on this arm was done from him or whether it was done from prior to, I don't know. But yeah, for what we do with it, the little bit of round bale moving and manure that we move, we definitely didn't do that kind of damage. So yeah, anyway, the parts are in. I just got to get to the city and pick them up. So yeah, that's, at least that's a positive, right? So we're one step closer now that we got this all cut out. So let's get the grinder. We'll grind this shit out. Once the machine, the motor is warmed motor is warmed up good enough, then I'll jump in her, I'll start her up, and I'll suck these hydraulic rams right inside so we don't damage the ram. That's my plan. Anywho, put that like that. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. We'll bring you back later. Alrighty guys, so kind of sort of got her cleaned up under there. So using the old one as a bit of a guide, basically how she would go, right like that. Got lots of filler to do in there. That's hot, even with the glove on. So when we get the new one, we'll know exactly how much. Background this out really good. Here, up this little crack that was in here. I think I'm gonna grind around here more and put a weld in there. This side, from what I can see, looks okay. So we'll leave this side alone at this point, and we'll just work on this side. Let's get at her. There, that's done for now. Now we just gotta get the parts and start piecing everything back together. One step closer. I'll get the parts tomorrow, and we'll get in here and get working on her again. But one of these days I gotta get this hydraulic cylinder off of here and replace that seal in there. Either do it myself or take it in and have the shop do it, one or the other. That could be an interesting seal to get out, or cylinder to get out, I should say, because I'm not sure how you would pull that bitch, since it's all closed in there. If I can get to it through the motor side to punch this pin out of here, that one's not bad. But the one at the bottom here could be a real cocksucker, and that's the biggest reason why it hasn't been taken out yet. Anywho, I'm gonna let you guys go. Shut this off. There, it's not so noisy in here now. I'm gonna let you guys go, and we'll bring you back tomorrow when we're hopefully working on this thing tomorrow. Later. Okay guys, so how the heck you doing today? Today is January the 31st. Today's the 31st, last day of the month. It actually warmed up today. It got to minus 18 degrees Celsius with next to no wind. I think with the wind chill, we were sitting around 22. Anyways, I finally got home. I was out and about on the road today, and then I was in the city picking up parts for the Bobcat 205, and then I had to deal with banking stuff, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, we are playing with this thing right now. So, got my parts. In this box is almost $500 worth of parts. Now, the main piece that we need for this machine would be this thing right here, right? Which goes right here. That's where it's got to get welded on, right? Well, when I ordered these parts, I was not given the option of two different sizes. They said, the girl I talked to, she said, this is the size you need. I said, okay, get me one. Well, this is the size they gave me. The hole size on the inside and everything, excuse me, is right. The length is wrong. See that? This is the good one. So here's the old one right here. And you can see from here to here, it was not cut. So there's quite a difference there. It's ½ inch. The new one is ½ inch longer. The biggest problem is, and I noticed this when I got there, but I made a comment on it, and he goes, well, you got to know the exact size. And I says, well, I don't got a caliper on me to know the exact size. But this is a lot smaller circumference than that. So going off the good one on my machine, from inside hole to face of bushing is a full 1 inch. That's 1 inch right there. That is ½ inch. So from here to here, like you got 1 inch and 1 inch, so that's 2 inches. Where this one, the new one, is only 1 inch. ½ inch on the one side of it, ½ inch on the other side. That's a big, big difference. Like the outside circumference is huge. Like you take that radius, and if you put it onto that radius, well, this is not fitting on there. Where the fuck, right? So now if we took a new one like that, for example, and we put him onto there, he covers a lot more of that area. And yeah, I'll have to build it up over on the front part a little bit or whatever. I get all that. I totally get that, right? Help if I put it on the right way. But anyways, so, but that goes on there. That's where that son of a bitch goes, right there, like that. Now, what's happening? So, I just got off the phone with Bobcat. Told him what's going on. They don't got one. They got to order it in. They got to order me that bushing. And it's a week out. Or we can air freight it in. And it'll be here in like 2 days. And I said, well, fuck, I wasn't even given the option for a different friggin' bushing. And he goes, well, I apologize for that. Tell you what I'll do. I'll cover the cost of the air freight to get it in. Because he said that is almost the same price as the bushing by itself. I don't know where the hell it's got to come from, but he figured he should have it here in 2 days. He'll do it today. It should be here by Friday afternoon, theoretically, or else Monday. Because they're not open on Saturday or Sunday. So, the Bobcat is going to sit for a while. Simple. I don't have a choice. It's got to sit. The only thing I can do to the Bobcat, I can throw the new bushings into there. And on that side, I got new bushings to go in. I can get the pin installed. What else? That's about it, really. Yeah. Fuck, eh? Oh, well. I guess we sit and we wait. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to y'all later. Can you see him running, guys? They're getting out of Dodge because we came.
Yeah, we'll be back in 2 minutes.
And for anybody that says muley and white-tailed deer won't hang out together, stick your horn up, babe. That's a whitetail horn. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a whitetail. You sure? That could be a muley horn. No, that's a whitetail.
Are you on drugs?
That's a whitetail.
If you don't
Grab
know
it.
what that is, you need to quit hunting.
Put it on your head. Let's see.
No.
I'm gonna hit a fence.
I'll be game.
So yes, whitetail and mule deer will hang out together in the wintertime anyways. Maybe not so much in the summertime, but in the winter they will.
I've seen it in the summer.
You've seen it in the summer? They will mingle. So, but anywho, because CP just found that shed in our barley bales back there. And I could have swore we saw like a yearling whitetail running with these guys. So anyway, we're feeding cows, so I'll bring you guys back after. How's it going now, guys? Getting there, slowly but surely. What is this on? Well, if you guys remember the other day, I said CP and I bought a car, or I bought a car for CP. So there it is. It's a 2014 Dodge Journey. This is like a RT model. So it's the upper class, all-wheel drive. Silver in color. 7-passenger. Not that you need to be, I think. No, this is 5-passenger. Bought it used. A leather interior, heated seats, air conditioned seats, heated steering wheel, GPS, blah blah blah, AM, FM, CD. It's only got 36,000 K on it, and tomorrow it's got to go for we're taking it into the shop to have it completely serviced, checked over. That tire's low on air. I bought the car from my mother, like I said before. Anyways, yeah, it's got, I believe there's a transmission line in it that's got a small leak. The transmission coolant line. It's popular in the Dodges for the coolant line to crack. The factory ones. So I don't know about this one, but I know it's popular in the trucks. So, but yeah, it's a pretty good little car. Like hell, it was 10 liters per 100, which is about 27 miles to the gallon, something like that. 10 liters per 100K. So it's pretty good that way. It'll be handy in the city. And because it's considered a SUV compact, we can farm plate it. Yay! I got 40 PSI in there according to this thing. I don't know how much air is supposed to be in these tires, but that'll definitely get us to Indian Head tomorrow. So there's a few things that went wrong with this thing or is wrong, not just the whatchamacallit, tire being low, but it's got a gauge on it for like an air pressure sensors for your tires. So we got to get those checked out and make sure that the tires are all up to snuff. It also has a sensor for the fuel cap, and that's not working. The check engine light is not working. Like well, I don't know, it could be working, but check engine light is on. So I'm taking it in and having them do a full service on it, a full check over, and the whole 9 yards, just to make sure everything is on the up and up. Also, I know it's 8 years old, but because it only has 36,000 K on it, we might be able to buy extended warranty on it yet. They're gonna check into that for us too. So yeah, that's CP's car. Anywho, my truck is going into Dodge because I encountered an antifreeze leak with it. So it's got to be there at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then the car has to be there at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So it'll be another fucked up day tomorrow. Yeah, well, what do you do? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Fun. Let's get her done. Catch you later.